Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. Today we're taking a look at this knife here. This is the SRM or SRM knives 7063. So pretty cool little knife. Let's get right into it, shall we? Let's start off with our blade length measurements and size comparisons. So let's grab our little ruler here. What we can see is this knife is a hair over 2.5 inches, but well under that 3-inch mark. So for a lot of people, that is going to be very nice for legal reasons. Okay, let's get into our comparisons. Here's our Rat 2. And here's our Rat 1. So yeah, very, very short knife. Kind of a short and chubby knife. Not as much as some, but it definitely does have a little bit of that short chubbiness. Let's grab our Civivis. Here's the Elementum. And here's our Praxis. Yeah, small knife. Alrighty, there we go. Next up, let's get our flagship comparisons. There's the Bug Out. And there's the PM2. Alrighty. Good deal, good deal. Next up, let's go ahead and compare against some similarly priced knives. Here is the Gerber Paraframe and the Gerber Mini Paraframe. Yeah, there we go. So, what are we looking at here as far as materials are concerned? Well, we're looking at a blade of 8CR13 MOV, aluminum scales over G10 liners. We have I believe it's either aluminum or, I'm not sure what that backspacer is made out of actually. Some material. Steel clip. And yeah, it is a axis lock or crossbar style lock. So really, really cool. All right, let's go ahead and get right into some cutting. All right, let's do some cutting and stuff with this knife. All right. So, make sure I'm not showing off any information. Thickness behind the edge is about 13 thousandths. Very thin, hollow grind. It's really, really cool to see. Drop point blade. Yeah, guys. with edge geometry like that, what were you expecting? You know? Yeah, really slicey. This is one of those blades that I just never want to stop cutting with. Really, really happy with that. Very, very slicey. How's the action? It's good. It's not as good as like a well broken in Benchmade. This knife has broken in a lot since I unboxed it. It's still good action. I don't have any problems with it. You can reverse flick it. Whoops. If you get the thumb stud right. But yeah, of course you can do the swinging it out. So yeah, that's good. How's it carry? We have a tip up loop over pocket clip, right side only. I think that's a big miss. This is an axis lock knife, full ambi, but they didn't make the they didn't make the clip reversible. Yeah, so that's how's it work though. It goes in pretty good. Comes out pretty good. The screws are not flat, but the clip is recessed, so that's nice. It does work as a 5th pocket knife. Very, very nicely. So yeah, good carry. Small, no flipper tab. It folds up really nice and compact. So yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and get back to the table and finish up this review. All right, let's get down to business. What am I liking and not liking about this knife? Well, first of all, this knife comes in a bunch of different variations. As you can see, I have the beautiful blue variation here. Really, really nice looking. So yeah, that is really cool. Next thing, the action is really good. No complaints. It works like you'd want it to work. Like I said, not as smooth as a Benchmade, but this is quite a bit cheaper, so I think we'll give them a pass there. Next thing I like, it's got a good blade, a really good blade actually. So you can see here it's a very nice drop point, good jimping. Might be a little bit too aggressive, but it's good jimping. Locks you in really well, which is important. We'll get to that here in a little bit. So yeah, good jimping. The blade is really nice. Beautiful drop point. Nice grind. I know, it's 8CR13. And I can already guarantee a bunch of people are like, oh my goodness, 8CR13! Ah, throw it away! Look. This knife costs less than $20. At that price point, 8CR13 is perfectly adequate. In fact, it's not even adequate. It's good. It's good. They could have slapped you on 5CR. Like, look, this is the Gerber paraframe. Costs the same as this knife. 5CR steel. And just kind of sucky build quality. This knife feels like a real knife. And 8CR13 for this price, okay. It's not my favorite steel, but on this knife, I'm not complaining at all. Next, the ergos are nice. They really are. For even, this is a small knife, but I can get a full 4-finger grip on it just barely. My hands aren't as big as some people's, but still, I feel like it's very, very solid. And finish was really good, centered and everything. So that's always nice to see. Thumb studs are comfortable. The pocket clip works good. I don't really have too many complaints with the pocket clip. It's a good clip. I like that it's aluminum. It's kind of a just personal taste thing. But yeah, it's really, really nice. And I think the best thing about this knife, the thing that I like most, is the price. That it's, it's less than $20. And yeah, this is a very good knife for that price. So that is really cool. Actually, you know what? I lied. That's not my favorite part of this knife. My favorite part of this knife is that it's a multi-tool. I forgot to point this out in the beginning, but this is a bottle opener. And I should have run and grabbed a bottle to show this off with. Maybe I'll put in some footage later. But yeah, it's a multi-tool, guys. Come on. Bottle opener makes it a multi-tool. Yeah. This is a good multi-tool for under $20. No complaints at all. Perfect for cracking one with the boys. Okay, so what am I not liking? First of all, they don't have the steel marking on the blade. I think that's kind of disappointing, but not a huge deal. Next up, this took a long time to break in. Again, not a huge deal, just, this was very stiff out of the box. So you'll have to keep that in mind. Something that is a bigger deal is this knife is very slippery. This texturing here helps with that a little bit, and the aggressive jimping here helps you hold on to the knife, but it is still very, very slippery, and sometimes that becomes an issue when you're operating the lock. And my last problem with this knife, my biggest problem, is that the clip is not reversible. This is otherwise a full ambi knife, but they made the clip not reversible, so that kind of kills it in that regard. And that's it. Yeah, I know, this was real short, sweet, and to the point. And that's because this knife is short, sweet, and to the point. And for under $20, what am I going to complain about? So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Not a whole lot to say. What are my final conclusions? This is a really, really nice knife for the money you're spending. If you are on a super tight budget and you're wanting to spend a $20 bill on a knife, look for one of these. Because I really don't know if you can get much better for $20. I really don't. This is really, really nice. Good build, feels very solid. It's a good performer. It'll be easy to maintain. It's nice and legal. It can fit, it's easy to carry. Good lock, crossbar locks, very strong. It's a good knife, guys. Can I recommend it? Yeah, I can. 100%. And, yeah. Definitely look one up if you're interested. Anyways, that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.